Hey guys, RC here, back with some Draft Day Sports college basketball and our Let's Play. Let's get back into it. I have been really busy the last week or so. I've had a lot of things with work going on. Had my wedding anniversary. One of my kids graduated from high school actually today, earlier this morning. So, Saturday afternoon, I've gotten home, taken a nap, got some videos up online today, and decided to try to get a little recording done. So, starting off here with Draft Day Sports College Basketball, we are Sam Houston. Have not recorded in a couple of, over a week, just with the number of videos that I had already done. So actually just trying to play catch up now and get a couple more back in the hopper today. So let's see where we are at. We're 3-1 on the season. Here we are. So we just lost our last game. And that was a close one to St. Francis, 68-72. All right. We have a couple of home games and then a big road trip coming up here in front of us. So let us get into the depth chart. And why did I go to rotation? Because that's where we have to hit the AI suggest. And that sets our strategy. All right. This is really a part of the game I have not spent a lot of time trying to figure out. I'm basically using the AI. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see, and I usually do a week here, so the 27th, and it will stop when we get to one of our games, of course. And so you can see the bar progressing. So we're a couple of days in. When you get to the halfway point, that'll be three to 4 days done. So that's day 4 right there. And there we go. So we're going to exit out, clear our game with 2-1 Drake, and play sim the game. And a big win. So 4-1. That's the end of November, so we're doing the auto save is set up. That'll take us a minute, and we're off into December. It's only one game this week for the Bearcats. Oh, 2 games, one on the last day. This one's against Maryland Eastern Shore. They're 3-2 on the season, and another 3-point loss. So 2 losses by a combined 6 points. Difficult to deal with.
You have new mail. You have new mail.
All right, so let's go up and check the mail. Probably these are scouting reports. Yep. So we'll delete those. Let's go back to our. All right, the first game against Drake. I really wish there was a way, maybe if this would pop up in like a separate window that was like top to bottom, and you would actually be able to have the entire roster at one glance with the totals and everything. That would be kind of nice, to where you didn't have to do any scrolling in here. But it's not the end of the world. All right, so let's take a look at this. We blew them away. We had a 15-point lead at the half. Only one lead change, so they got a quick lead on us, and then we just came back and put it away. Kibu White, 21 points. That's our center. 8 rebounds. Let's see, 14 points, 4 boards, 21 points, 8 boards, 18 and 4 with 4 assists, 11.7 assists for Moten. Shot 62% from the field, 50% from three-point range, 87.5% from the stripe. Only 8 foul shots. Drake was 9 of 15. A lot of times, not necessarily in this one, but if you watch any of my other video series, the fast break college basketball for sure. I just know because I've played that one longer. Because this one just came out. I've been playing fast break for 5 years or more. Really comes down to foul shooting a lot of times. You might have 9 and the other team will have 35 foul shots. All right, Maryland Eastern Shore, 10 lead changes, 4 ties. We were down 11, fought back, just could not overcome the deficit. 12-0 on fast breaks. Yeah, only 9 points for Ian Reed, 16 points, 6 rebounds for White. 11 points, 8 assists for Brookhart, 18 points, and fouling out, Cash and Moten. Who's my other point guard in there? Ooh, a minus 25 for the game. Wow, that's just horrible. That may be what cost us the game, was him fouling out. Yeah, well, happens. All right, so our standings, again, not in order in any resemblance because it's done by conference record. I don't know what the driving factor is here, so it's not RPI, it's not the actual win-loss, and it's not alphabetized. So, yeah, no clue what the default is here for, for sorting there. All right, any injuries? Ian Reed, a broken elbow. Ow. Now, I believe he is in my depth chart. He is. See, it doesn't tell you on here. There should be some mention in your depth chart, that he's injured, right? I mean, there's just a few shortcomings with the game that I think could be dialed in a little bit better. All right, let's see. So if I go there, all right, now it moves Ian Reed out, but it still has him in the game. I mean, he should show up as red or, something. I mean, to signify that he can't play. Because right now, the way it looks, I guess the game could technically still use him. I don't know. Don't know. All right, well. Let's get back into the next week. Tell you what, while that's happening, I'm going to hop over here and publish this video real quick. This is my Out of the Park baseball. Bear with me here. Alright, that'll get that one done today. Awesome. And we'll back out of here. Firewall working in the back. Alright, Cal Poly 2-4. And they beat us by 5. So actually our worst loss of the season to a team with a losing record. This one's against Citadel, 1-4. And Citadel destroyed us by 12 points. Wow.
You have new mail.
Okay, that's kind of insane. Alright, we're going to delete that. Schedule. 3 losses in a row now. Alright, 8 points for Graham, 18 for White, 14 for Brookhart. But you can see the minuses. I mean, they were just dominated statistically. 2 points and 3 assists for my point guard. Oh, man. Nobody fouled out. Not even really foul trouble unless they got those early. 15 of 18 in free throws. Well, 13 3-pointers. I mean, they jacked up 32 for the game, so that certainly helped them. I wonder, see if you've watched my fast break, you can, it's kind of easy to see. Now, I actually have 3-point turned off in that game because I'm kind of playing throwback. I mean, we're in 1983 here and did not have the 3-point shot at that time, but I can't turn it off. 7, 10, 19, 19 and 7 for Kibu. Wow. All right, so he's out for months, 2 more months. Adrian Scott, a mild concussion. Scott, that's my small forward. All right, let's go to rotation, suggest, depth and submatrix, strategy. Okay, so there's really nothing in there to tell them to take less 3-pointers. Now, from what I remember, and I think this was something I did right before I, in the last video, is you can call the player, tell them to work on their 3-pointer less often, but you can't really see how good they are at 3-point shooting outside of just kind of looking. See, I mean, even this, points per game, so he's 3 of 5 from the top of the key. Cash and Moten. I mean, you can see what his outside shot is, and it's pretty good, but oh, here we go. Okay, well, this is his shot preference. So 42% of his shots are 3-pointers. Doesn't drive enough, and he's a good free throw shooter, so he should look to drive. Let me call him. And I want you to drive more. And I don't want him posting up. So let's work on that. So that's kind of how you have to control player direction, for what good that'll do. So if we get him to drive more, maybe he'll get to the foul line more often. Yeah. Again, it's certainly not the most intuitive on how to address different things. It's only going to come with playing the game, and that's going to be for me as well. So I don't have a whole lot of time under my belt. I've done the tutorials. I've done a couple of seasons real quick, and then of course what we're doing here in the Let's Play. But most of my experience with their game is actually coming from previous versions, and so this one is still a work in progress. Oh, another loss. Oh man, 4 in a row. I forgot we've done this is our second week of Sims. I don't remember if we were done with recruiting. I think we were. I need to check though. Oh, finally a win over Morgan State. That's nice. So that gets us back to 500 after falling below 500.
You have new mail.
All right, these are probably all scouting reports. Probably the rest of the year. Um, recruiting. You've contacted. Um, all right. Visit offer. All right, grant. Grant signed. Okay. Marshad Williams. Does he have a scholarship? Yes, he does. So boy, I've been dropping the ball here. All right. So 1, 2. So I've got. Looks like I've got 3 scholarships this year. Oh wait, no. 4. All right. Grant, Williams, and Tunnel. Is that right? Tennell, or Jensen. Tennell was not as interested, but I think he was a better ball handler if I remember. Let's see, Tennell, Jensen, screen, scoring, passing, ball handling, outside shot, free throws, defense, rebounding, blocks. Actually, he's better. We're number 1. Why am I going after this other guy then? Tennell, we're not in his top 10. All right, you know what? I'm going to revoke that one. We're going to. Oh, no. Jensen. Damn it. No. What's the deal? Hold on. Williams. He's got a scholarship. All right, did I just screw up by pulling that off of him? Damn it. See, he was not showing up just a second ago. Oh, come on. All right, hold on. Hide signed players. Oh, wait, no. Let's look at our committed guys. I can't look at just guys that committed to me. Oh, that's hiding committed players. Hide signed and non-qualified. Shit. Alright, well, I'm going to offer him back. Alright. We're number 7 on his list. Let's see. Alright, interest. Inside, outside. Anybody good on defense that's interested in us? That guy is good. Inside, outside. Well, nope, not interested. Okay. Okay, I don't have anybody, so I'm just going to watch film. Again, this is mostly just trying to spend money for budget purposes. And I think I've really screwed myself on pulling that scholarship. Boy, I don't think that should lock in until you're done. But just shows you've got to really pay attention to what you're doing. Oh, rotation. Alright, let's see. Depth chart. Alright, so Scott's back. Reed's the only one still out. Man, today was a long day. And it's going to be a long night, too. He's got a graduation event to go to, and we have to go drop him off at 11 o'clock. And then he gets out at 6 in the morning. So a late night to drop him off and an early day to pick him up. All right. We blew out Central Florida. That gets us back to a winning record. Don't forget, you can change your practices around every week. Just a reminder.
You have new mail. You have new mail.
All right, roster injuries. Schedule. All right, Morgan State, we get the win. 7 lead changes, 10-point advantage in the paint. Cash and Moten. Now, what I'm curious about, well, he only had 2 foul shots, 2 free throw attempts. 11 points, 6 assists, 6 boards. That's a pretty solid line for him. 14 points, 6 boards for Kibu. 11 point. I'm looking at plus minus again. Doggone it. 7 points, 6 boards, 6 assists. Not 11. 12 points, 11.6 rebounds. Yeah, nobody really had a stellar game. 3 of 13 from 3-point range. 7 of 25 for Morgan State. Back home against Central Florida. Again, this was just a plain blowout. DeJuan Smith, I think he comes off the bench. Yes, he does. 25 minutes. So who did he come in for? Personal fouls. Looks like White and Brookhart both had foul trouble. So I think he comes in for White, possibly. Power forward. So yeah, he probably came in at center. 7 of 14 from 3-point range. 9 of 33. Gee whiz. Alright, 12 points. 13.7 boards for Brookhart. 20 points. 4 rebounds for Smith. 10 rebounds for Adrian Scott. Alright. Let's go back to recruiting. All right. Grant Hurd. See, Tennell. Looks like I lost him. Yeah, he's got no interest in us. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull that offer. I just don't think I can get him back, which is sad. That's killing me. All right. Interest. Hide committed players. All right. We've Williams. All right. Blake. Blake and Whaley. 10, 9. Let's take a look at their ratings here. Scoring, passing, handling, inside, outside, free throws, defense. I think I'm going to go after Blake here. Let's offer you. And let's go over to general. All right. Anybody else in here? How about Hawkins? Alright, so still feeling him out here. And do I have another? No, no Scout Live. Alright, so we're done here. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in right here. When we come back, we will move into our next week. So guys, thanks for checking this one out. We'll see you next time. Take care. Appreciate you taking the time to watch these. Later.